Hello and welcome to this TCB MLS podcast, which is of course a podcast devoted to soccer over the pond. So welcome back. We've got a bit of big news today, and of course you may have noticed all the little ornaments. We've got a knitted cactus called Billy the Cactus now. Of course, cactuses are synonymous to America, you some would say. Of course, we got the USA flag with the Pledge of Allegiance on the bottom there. And then, of course, we got a Christmas tree. This is to try and represent Canada somewhat. Sadly, I don't have a Canadian flag, but this was the best I could do. It's supposed to be like the lumberjack of Canada, you know, kind of represent that. But yeah, I hope you like this idea. I will be carrying on with this kind of setup when I'm at university in my accommodation, but I thought I'd test it out now and see how it works out. And also, I've got a nice new shirt here, if you can see. Wrong way. Oh, sorry. That way. And it's a Columbus Crew shirt. I think it's from the 2014 season, and it's supposed to represent the flag of Columbus, the city, because it's got blue rim, white, yellow, and it's got tinges of red, if you can see there. And it's basically kind of a commemorative shirt to the city. And I love it. I absolutely love it. I know I said I love the Chicago one, but I think this one actually somewhat kind of surpasses that. But no more spending on football shirts for me. No more. No. But yes, I said a minute ago that I'll be off to uni, and that means that basically for the September time, we won't be doing a lot of podcasts just so we can settle in, get used to Freshers Week, because we don't want to kind of be doing podcasts whilst maybe hungover. But as you understand, we'll be kind of fitting into university, so we're not going to be doing anything on the podcast wise or Football Manager wise through September. We'll go through more detail of that on our main podcast on the 5th. But yeah, as I said, this is going to be the last show until October, sadly. So I've kind of gone for a little bit of a special. I know I said it's going to be a debate show, and it will be a debate show, this podcast. But seeing that it's our last one for a long time, I thought we'd do a little quiz. Now, before we get into the quiz, I do want to touch on last week's question I put out to you, which was, can you name the 3 defunct teams in the MLS? So those teams are Tampa Bay Mutiny, who dissolved in 2001, Miami Fusion FC, who devolved in 2001 as well, and Chivas USA, who Swansea actually played in a pre-season friendly at Brewer Park. Is it Brewers Park in Milwaukee, which was the closest kind of baseball ground to me, and I was living like there basically because we used to go past Brewers Park. Swansea played there once against Chivas USA, but they went defunct in 2014, so I think that might have been actually their last season. But yeah, well done if you got that right from last week. Sadly, no one commented or left any opinions on the debates from last week, but hopefully we'll gain some more audience and it'll be good, because last time I think we were discussing Columbus Crew and Rivalry Week. This week we won't be doing any debates, we'll just be doing a quiz. So the quiz format is as follows. I'm going to ask 5 questions, and then you're going to have a countdown of 10 seconds to answer them. Let me just get my clock ready on my phone. These are fairly kind of easy-ish questions and a few kind of guesswork. But if you're an MLS fan and you follow the MLS, they should be at least a bit challenging and a bit kind of a nice kind of questions. But yeah, I thought I'd be doing something a bit fun today, seeing that's the last time. So, of course, I've even forgot to say this, but come on, sit back, relax, and enjoy these quiz. So, question 1. Which teams should I say, have changed conferences, discounting the time when the MLS created the kind of Central Conference that lasted one season. But can you name me the 2 teams that have moved conferences? So your time starts now. 10 seconds to think about it. And your time is up. So it was Houston Dynamo and Kansas City, or Sporting Kansas City. Sporting Kansas City moved in 2005 from the west to the east and then moved back again in 2014. And then Houston did a very similar thing where they moved conferences in 2010 from the west to the east and then back again at the same time as Kansas in 2014. So well done if you got the first question right. So the second question is, which two teams have SC or soccer club in their names? Timer starts now. Is that a clue? I don't know. And your time is up. So the teams were, I'm wearing the shirt, so well done if you saw that. I was trying to cover it up, but then I realized I gave it away really. It was Columbus Crew SC, and the other team is Orlando City SC. So well done if you got question 2 right. On to question 3. Which MLS team has the smallest stadium? Timer starts now. This is a hard one, especially if you don't know a lot of stadiums. Anyways, your time is over. The answer is San Jose Earthquakes, who are not having the best of times this season. But somehow, I can't pronounce his name, but the 35-year-old striker who has been amazing for his career in MLS, starting with a W. I can't quite get my finger on it. He has been still scoring, and he's actually managed to be doing some MLS kind of PR stuff as well. But yes, it is San Jose Earthquakes with the Avra Stadium, which holds 18,000, which is still not bad at all. So on to question 4. Question 4. Which player has made the most shutouts? Now, I kind of forgot that in America they use shutouts rather than clean sheets, because I was looking for the stats of this and I realised it says shutouts, and I thought, I didn't know that. So, yeah, basically shutouts are clean sheets, if you didn't know. Yes, your time starts now. And that is it. The player is Nick Rimando, the 39-year-old. Yes, the 39-year-old. I am not making a mistake there. He is actually 39. Who plays for Real Salt Lake City? Real Salt Lake, has been playing since 2000, the year 2000, and he has made 144 shutouts. And interestingly enough, a little bonus fact for you, he is also the top MLS appearance maker with 478 appearances. So he must be doing something right to still be playing football at the age of 39, and I reckon he's still got at least 2 seasons in him, so it'll be interesting to see how long he does carry on for. But now we are on to the last question of this mini quiz for you, and that question is, which MLS teams are the furthest apart from each other? Did a little bit of maths here, so your timer starts now. Yeah, I had to work this one out on Google Maps. I did try a few kind of teams to see how far away, but I settled on one. And that's the end of your time. And the 2 teams are Vancouver Whitecaps and Orlando City SC. And they are approximately 4,201 kilometers apart, approximately. Sorry, I didn't use miles and I forgot to convert it. So I'll probably have somewhere here. Yeah, right there, the conversion. Yeah, a little bit too much bearish into miles. But yes, that is the end of the quiz. I hope you have got 5 out of 5 on that quiz. If you didn't, brush up your knowledge a bit. Come on. I mean, I don't think I would have got 5 out of 5, but, you know, it's still a really nice quiz, and I hope you have enjoyed it. But yeah, that's basically the end of the episode. I do have one last question to ask you, and that's just as a little teaser for the next show, of course, as we always do a little quiz question at the end. I know there's this basically podcast has been full of quizzes. I mean, I could have been talking about MLS action and kind of the battle for the playoffs and everything else that's going on, but let's do a quiz. Yeah, the last quiz question that's not part of the quiz but part of the end of the show is, can you name me the teams that Clint Dempsey has played for? Because of course Clint Dempsey has just announced his retirement from the Seattle Sounders and football in general for immediately, and I just wanted to kind of do a little quiz question for him just to commemorate his brilliant, absolutely wonderful career, and hopefully we'll be seeing him manage sometime soon. But yeah, can you name me all the clubs that he has played for? But yes, thank you for watching or listening to this MLS podcast. Of course, it's available either here, which if you're on YouTube, or here if you're on iTunes, but it's also available on Spreaker. And we do have social media accounts such as Instagram, which is at Box Commentary, or Twitter, which is also at Box Commentary, or you can email us your opinions, which is the commentary.contact@gmail.com. So please do let us know what your opinions and things you want us to discuss, or just any general feedback. It'd be lovely and amazing to hear. And of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, or leave a review depending on what you're on. But yeah, that brings it in to an end. Say goodbye, Billy the Cactus. There we are. Say goodbye, Lumberjack Tree. There we are. And of course, that is the end of the show. Thank you for watching. I hope you have been relaxing. Don't forget to be awesome. Enjoy your footballing weekend. See ya.